The muscular fitness component consists of a 1-minute timed push-up and a 1-minute timed sit-up. Let's take a look at the push-up. Place your palms or fists on the floor, hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart, with your elbows fully extended. Your feet may be no more than 12 inches apart and should not be supported, braced, or crossed. Your body should maintain this rigid head-to-heel form. This is the up position. Begin by lowering your body to the ground until your upper arms are at least parallel to the floor, elbows bent at least 90 degrees. Your chest may touch, but not rest on or bounce off the floor. The push-up is completed by returning to the start position with your elbows fully extended, but not locked, as this could cause injury. This is 1 repetition. Resting can only be done in the up position. You may remove your hands or feet from the floor or bridge or bow your back, but only in this up rest position. If you rest in the down position, the test will be terminated.
1, 2,
The correct number
3,
of push-ups will be
4,
counted out loud.
5,
Incorrect push-ups will not be counted,
7,
and you will be told what you are doing wrong.
not low enough, sir. 8, not low enough, sir. 8,
And the number of the last
9,
correct
good
push-up
job.
will be
10,
repeated.
11, 12,
Here are some incorrect procedures to avoid. Allowing your back to arch during the push-up. Not going down until your upper arms are parallel with the floor. Not fully extending your elbows when completing the repetition. Failing to maintain the rigid head-to-heel form. The sit-up is the other component of the muscular fitness assessment, and like the push-up, you will have 1 minute to complete as many correct sit-ups as possible. Begin by laying face up on the floor or mat. Your feet may extend off the mat, but your buttocks, shoulders, and head must not extend beyond the mat. Bend your knees at 90 degrees, with your feet or heels in contact with the floor at all times. Cross your arms over your chest with your hands or fingers at your shoulders, resting on your upper chest. Raise your upper torso until your elbows touch your knees or thighs. Then, lower your upper torso until your shoulder blades contact the floor. This is 1 repetition. Your elbows must touch your knees or thighs at the top of the sit-up, and your shoulder blades must contact the floor or mat at the bottom of the sit-up, keeping any part of your hands or fingers in contact with your shoulders or upper chest at all times.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Begin.
You have 1 minute to perform as
1,
many correct sit-ups as
2,
possible. The correct
3,
number of repetitions
4,
will be counted out loud.
5, 41.
Incorrect
We gotta keep your
sit-ups
hands in
will
contact
not
with
be
your chest.
counted,
That one doesn't
and you
count.
will be
42.
told what you are doing
Keep
wrong.
your hands in contact with your chest. That one doesn't count. 43.
The number of the last correct
44,
sit-up
5
will be
seconds. That
repeated.
one does not count, man.
The total number of correct sit-ups
4,
in 1 minute
time.
is recorded as your score. You may request the assessor to hold your feet with his hands or by putting his knees on your feet, but he may not anchor you by holding your calves. Additionally, he may not stand on your feet during the assessment, as he could lose his balance and step off, causing you to lose a rep. Please note you may request a member of the same gender to hold your feet, and that request must be granted. You may use an anchored toe hold bar where available, so long as your heels remain in contact with the ground at all times and the bar cannot move. Here are some incorrect procedures to avoid. Elbows not touching your knees or thighs at the top of the sit-up. Shoulder blades not contacting the floor or mat at the bottom of the sit-up. Hands or fingers completely breaking contact with the shoulders or upper chest. Grabbing onto your shirt. This does not assist in performing the sit-up, and it makes it difficult to determine if you are maintaining proper contact. And lastly, lifting your buttocks off the floor. Once you've completed the assessment, You will be asked to review your scores and acknowledge the component results by signing the hard copy score sheet.